Blessed love, blessed love, blessed love. Let me first give thanks and praise unto the Father, His Majesty, the King, for His guidance and protection, His grace and His mercy, and to know that without Him nothing is possible, but all things are possible with Him and through Him. So I continue to give Him praise and I continue to glorify Him and call upon Him each and every blessed day for His everlasting love and His protection over my children and their children. Welcome to How Can I Help Speak on this channel. This is Murphy. So how are we doing tonight, people? Ready for we have a little discussion? Yeah. Alright. I'm going to listen to some music at the same time. Okay. Now, first I want to say Murphy's and Murphets. To all the man them. To all my subscribers and my viewers. God is good. Alright, let's get into it. Tonight's video, we're gonna call it It's Hard to Swear for Your Children When They Leave Through the Door Every Day. It is very hard to swear for them. I know there are some parents out there who have children they can swear for. But there's ones out there who are swearing for their children and know that their children are not doing the right thing out there. And there's ones out there who are doing wrong and they don't know that their children is doing bad things out there. And it's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. It is sad because as a parent, I love my children. I love my grandchildren. And I know there's a lot of parents out there who feel the same way about their children or their child. But one of the hardest things I see is for a parent to swear for that child when they've gone through the door. Because I'm going to tell you something. Nowadays, totally different. Totally different. Some things that I've seen these teenagers doing, and I don't mean just black or just white or just Indian or no, I mean I'm talking about all of them. But more and more as time goes by, you start thinking about things, and you start hearing how much parents are getting blamed. That it's the parents' fault and they didn't train the kid right or this, that. No. People, it's not like that. There's some good parents out there and who work hard and try their very best for their child or their children. But when they go through the door, you don't have that control unless you are a stay-at-home parent. You take to school, you pick up after school, you take to the friend's house, you pick up from the friend's house and so forth. And even then, you don't know what can happen in between those space of time. And one of the reasons why I'm on this topic tonight is on my way to work today, something just happened in front of me. I'm 54 years old. I am not a child. I have no intention of putting any argument to any 18 or 19 or 20 or because they can't do nothing for me. I said I am 54 and I'm a grandpa. All right? My youngest child is going on 21. So where am I going to go with a child? My oldest, I'm going to tell you how old she is because, she probably crucify me. But she looked at me once and she told me, she said, Dad, I love you and I respect you too much. Too much that I don't want to see you with no one my age or looking younger than me and say that's your girlfriend. Because how would I feel when I go on the street with that person and I have to, people say, oh, that's your sister. And I said, no, that's my dad's girlfriend. It's sad. Can't do that. So let's get that out of the way. So today, on my way to work, let's get to the topic now. Sitting on the train reading my Bible as usual. Three little girls came on the train. I call them little girls, but they can't be more than 18. And the tight up shirt and carrying on the most weight. Little white girls. You can tell they hang around with. They have a lot of different friends from different race, because by their action and the way they were going on. Yeah. Anyway, they were there and they stand across from me and I'm reading the Bible. So I guess they realized that, at first, before they saw me reading the Bible, they thought I was just one of them young guy, and because they were coming from behind me. But when they saw me reading the Bible and everything, I guess they figured more or less, well, he's a big man. But some big men look teenagers, but they figured more or less, no playing going on here. So they moved down further. There was a young man sitting down at the back there. And it's about their age or maybe a little bit older. And I guess they're trying to impress him and carrying on. No, they're trying to get his attention now. Now, that wasn't the problem. The problem was when I see one of those little girls took out a spliff from out of her bag. I guess she was getting off at the next stop, but the transit are full with camera now. Camera on the transit, and you don't even know there's camera on there. And they're there lighting it. She's there lighting it. One of them was telling her don't do it, but she was there, keep going on. And it light and I could smell it. Now, what if a police undercover was on the train? Or one of the station guard or whatever it is was on the train and grab onto that little girl. And that mother is at work or at home or the father and get this phone call that your child is in jail. She got caught smoking marijuana on the train. Marijuana is not legal in Canada for the public. And when they decided and ready to do it, because they said they're going to do it, but I still think that there's more to come. But when they decided to do it, I really hope they put a restriction on the age limit. Yeah. And put the fear of God in these kids. Because it's bad enough that you're smoking and you think you're big and everything, but you're doing it on the public transit. And if someone had said to that little girl, don't do that, she would have cussed you out so fast, because they're very good at it. You're trying to raise your child or your children with respect, with manners, how to treat themselves, how to treat others, how to conduct yourself when you go on the street. And as soon as they go through the door, you have ones that will go and see their friends are doing certain things and turn back. You have ones who will just continue. I guess they don't want to look too small or don't want to be called a punk or whatever it is, but punk on, because I'm not going to go to jail for no friend or for no brother or no sister who doing any stupidness like that. Nope. Sorry. You're by yourself. I love you, but trust me, I'm not going to do that. And any child or any person who do something like that, and know that you're not supposed to do it, and you get busted, you deserve it. Speak for the kids, for the children, for the youths, for the women, for rights, for the truth, for justice. I don't stand for no crap like that. And that is why I said, for a lot of us parents who are swearing for her children and they go through the door, be careful. You always hear it. Oh, she is not like that, or he is not like that. You don't know. You don't know. You only know what's in front of you, what you're seeing. Trust me. I know there's a lot of mothers out there who are just like my mom, old soldier in the army, because that's what my mother always told me. You can't fool me. When I used to smoke, my mother no. As much as I used to walk with the toothpaste in my pocket and the cologne, she no. Couldn't fool her. My mother know when I'm gonna lie before I even open my mouth. So, I'm speaking from experience. I was a kind of child when I was growing up. I do things, yes, and I follow a friend and do a little thing, but I was afraid one. Yeah. But not because I say afraid one, don't think that it's so easy to step on my corn and get away with it. One thing I don't do is mess with people. My mother always tell me that. Don't even go to jail and call me. Don't do that. Don't get caught with drugs and go to jail and call me. But if somebody mess with you and you have to defend it, defend it. I will come defend you. So those things stay with me, and you try to put the same type of morals in your children. You know they're gonna do their little thing, smoke their joint, and have a drink here and there with their friends. Yes, but you don't expect them to do it like that. Trust me, the things I see these teenagers do nowadays, it really shocked the crap out of me. And yes, when we were growing up, yes, it was different. But I'm glad for my time when I was growing up. I'm glad for my days. Yeah, I'm glad for my days. And this is why these children always tell us, oh, we're old and that's your time and whatever it is. But they don't remember, they don't realize one thing. We were their age. They were never our age. We do our thing too. Yeah, we do our thing too. But to the way how things is now, and to the problems and the danger that we as parents see ahead for these children, and they don't even see it because they think they're invincible. Nothing can happen to them. And it's sad. But we have to keep watch over them. We have to keep protecting them. We have to keep doing everything that we can do. When them get in a problem and them they jail and them call we have to keep going. As much as them to listen, we not have no choice. But it's about time for some of them to wake up now and realize that you can't keep doing these things to your parents. When someone say, my child don't do that, and then you do it, you know how bad you make your parent look. It's not a good look. So parents, we just have to keep talking to them. Youths, listen to the parents and stop doing some of these crazy things that you guys are doing out there. I've even seen this one girl coming home one night. I was on the bus. I didn't take the train, and I didn't even know she wore a veil. But as soon as she reached close before she get to her stop, the first thing she do, she grab her veil and she put it on and she started. And I'm like, are you serious? But yet still she was at the back of the bus and she was hugging and carrying on. And I'm like, oh, okay. So right away she started putting them on. Oh, you going on like pretty nice thing. Mom and dad, I'm telling you, man. Kids, be careful. All right? God is good, and without Him, we are nothing. Like, share, and subscribe. Murphicious and Murphets, and to all of them, big up on yourself. My subscribers, I'll keep doing my work, and I appreciate your support. All right? Positiveness all the time. God is good. We have been victimized, and so many times they tried. By scandal in that plunder our name. Try to make another life to shame, but we not play the game. Together we suck the cup once more, cause we are one big family, living in a harmony. Yes, we are one big family, living in a this country. George Bang and Bobby Rizzi, Josué Admiral Bailey, Peter Metro and Michael B, Junior Reed, Kathy Vincent Street. We are one big family, living in a this country. Yes, we are one big family. That's the way it ought to be. No more something blocking the way. Clear out obstacles. One big family. Like roses. Never forget my people, as Benjamin said. My favorite people. Big up yourself, Benjamin. That's all right.